um, and bundle up because it's starting to get real fucking cold. Like, it's not snowing out here yet, but it's not like there's much living plant life either. That night it is fucking freezing, and so you're going to be keeping that fire going and staying as close to that fire as you can. Uh, but nothing seems to happen for like the first 3-4 hours, and then you'll wake up Liliana because she volunteered for second and third watch because Elf is everybody's bitch like that. And
Well,
and so you can go ahead and wake up Liliana while we're buying Chris token time.
Okay, so I suppose I will go to the elf and I probably just like shake her a little bit by the shoulder and just like harshly whisper like Shh, like psst, come on, it's next shift, next watch.
Liliana, not actually sleeping, but doing her elf reverie, just opens her eyes and waves him to go to bed.
javelins don't do 1d1 damage, just for the record.
Javelins don't do 1d1 damage.
Correct.
What? Were you hoping they
Man,
did?
what about all these javelins I have?
No, I kept typing 1d1, and I was like, that is not the correct answer for this.
All right,
I
I'm
think-
going to bed, I guess.
I think that's set.
I'm like right there, probably.
Okay, so Spratic.
Mm-hmm.
If you are super insistent that your character sleep in their armor and be abnormal and bizarre by comparison to everybody else, you can do that, and I'm gonna want to give it like a -2 to a -4 penalty to your social skills whenever they come up.
No.
Okay.
I will remove my armor.
Okay.
I think those are done. I'm pretty sure those are done.
Okay, if they aren't, I'll yell at you. Copy paste. Don't use these tokens themselves, Chris. But instead copy paste them into the appropriate numbers over here. And then once you've got them copy pasted so the encounter is set up, highlight all of them and then click Monster HP Roller. I will move these tokens down here to the finished collection, like so.
Liliana's going to be making a circuit around the camp. All that.
Okay. You have low light vision, right?
Yes, sir.
So let me change your token to reflect this fact. Ownership config. Low light vision, select. Okay, so you can see the way that the light sources are arranged, right?
Yep.
You can see as far as the outer ring of the shadow. The shadow? The
Provided
shadow?
nothing's blocking the actual...
Right, provided nothing's actually blocking the line of sight. Do me a favor, and Chris, what am I looking for? Just a collective sneak score for these motherfuckers.
That's a good question. Where are they?
Let's try -20.
5.
I think -20 is good.
Okay, 5 for the sneak score. Okay.
5 for the goblin at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll roll with the highest for the bunch because we tend to rule against the PCs whenever it's relevant. And your notice, what is your perception score, Jim? Or Liliana? Sorry.
I'm searching for it.
Yep. Your notice if your sheet hasn't been updated yet.
Yeah. 4?
Okay,
It's
so
4.
the way that this works is that we have altered the way these things happen so that there are passive stats and active stats. Basically, you add 10 to your perception score, and that is going to be your passive perception. That is the target number that the monsters need to hit in order to not be noticed. Okay?
Okay.
So if they roll a 14 or higher, which they totally did, they're going to get the drop on us.
Great watch, Elf.
Eat shit, whoever you are.
She's a ranger. She's over here like patting the horses, being like, "That's a good horse."
Well, she is easily distracted.
Yep.
Oh great, the ADD Ranger. How could that possibly go wrong?
Why did we decide this?
Because Sarissa wanted to sleep.
Damn it, Sarissa.
Azarma
Okay.
and I'll
Who
sleep with
Like,
Sarissa.
who cares? You do best at night. Freaking drow.
That's racist.
All right, Chris, you're middle management. Why don't you begin the encounter here? What do those monsters do? What is the most advantageous thing for them to do? Spratic is asleep, up in this tent here.
Oh shit.
Okay, so everybody's asleep except for whom?
Except for the elf who failed her spot check to notice them stealthing. So they can move up to 30 feet before they need to make another stealth check.
So that's 6 tiles, right?
Mm-hmm. You also notice that it counts how far those tokens are moving.
No, I'm inside the tent. That is the tent there.
Yeah. Presumably
Yeah.
with the entrance to the
Skeletons
tent
aren't
being
smart
facing the
folk.
fire, because that's the sensible way to build a camp.
Wait, so if there's
Right.
tents there, that means that they could hide behind the tents.
Yes, it does.
They could.
Are skeletons that smart?
They are
Skeletons
being
are
controlled by a
mindless.
goblin.
They are if they're being controlled by a goblin.
Goblins are that smart?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Smart basically means
Welcome to the world
or-
of D&D 3.7, where the monsters are fucking cunning as shit and you are downright fucked. That's 35,
As
Chris.
God intended.
Remember, every other diagonal is 2 instead of 1. So unless that goblin has a move speed of 35, he can't go there.
Then I think his response is actually going to be to throw the javelin.
Initiate combat by attacking the ranger.
Yeah, and get the flat-footed bonus while the skeletons are sneaking up on the tents.
Okay. Meticulously
Where is,
picking that skeleton's position. He can move
yeah.
1 space forward.
I know, but it doesn't want to get into light. Skeletons are allergic to light.
Oh,
It's a-
okay.
it's an unknown allergy for the undead.
All right.
They
Do
break
take
out in
note.
hives.
The undead will be giving out 1d4 corruption in addition to their damage. It is a DC 15 fortitude save to avoid it.
Well, damn.
Okay. So if you would kindly shoot Jim in the back of the head, that would be appreciated.
Can do.
I think everyone appreciates that.
Except Jim.
No,
Can I
you
actually
can
get
beat
the
it.
range check on a
Depends
javelin?
on the day.
The range check on a javelin.
Yeah.
You mean range increment?
Yeah. Thank you.
Let me check out my handy dandy D&D tools app. Unless Falco beats me to it.
I don't know. I think they're 20 feet, but I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna miss anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no, it hit the horse.
It didn't roll a 1.
I can't spell javelin, so I can't tell you. Sorry. Did it roll a natural 1?
No, I said it didn't roll a 1.
Okay. All of the does he hit one of the horses?
Oh,
Ooh,
there's
how
30
likely
feet.
is that? Look at this. Look
I
at this
mean-
angle. There's like 2 horses right here. There's this one and this one.
I'd
Or does
say
it go through the
Goblin's more
tent and
likely to
Sarissa?
come up short
Maybe
than
he
to overshoot.
undershot it.
Maybe
Right.
he overshot it. So are we looking at a 50-50 to hit somebody else?
I mean, to hit any of the other targets, I would say it's a 50-50 shot. Because I mean, it
Yeah.
could also hit Sarissa.
Okay, I'm gonna move the DM over here. Double checking to make certain the chaos rank is actually set to
What's the
5.
chance that it hits the DM?
Yeah.
Impossible.
Okay, so there's our DM token. All right, so 50-50 off the DM. Oh god, yes, he hit somebody.
Yep.
Is it Sarissa, this horse, this horse, this horse,
Or Spratic.
or Spratic? So Spratic 1, Sarissa 2, 3,
God damn it,
4,
why'd you do
5.
that?
Ready? Ow!
Sarissa!
So what's the javelin damage? I'll just take it.
Damn.
6
Oh my god!
Oh my god, does that drop me?
Ooh.
Let's
That
find
would
out.
suck.
We're gonna
No,
find out.
you're at 3 health.
I'm at 3 health. Alright, so I'm gonna take my 6 damage. and wake up screaming bloody drow curses at the top of my lungs because a javelin just buried itself in my leg. You'll notice that your name, Liliara, is mixed in with a lot of those curses. That's going to be everybody getting the chance to wake up. Standing up from your sleeping position is a move action. This is where we're going to roll initiative.
Hurrah.
I'll hit
Look
the
at all this
initiative
armor
button.
we're not wearing.
Yep. What? Why are you all in
Whoa.
here? What?
I'm so good.
Hold on. We are removing all tokens because half of us in there twice. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Initiative roll. Liliari, you are up. You are up. Your weapon is considered to be readied, and it is your turn.
I'm going to shoot that goblin. 'cause fuck it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Ibshifty. I be shifty. I be shift I. I be shift I. All right. So what is your attack bonus with your weapon, and which weapon are you using?
My bow.
All right. That was only half my question.
I'm looking the rest of it up.
Okay.
God, it would take me 1 minute to put the scale mail on.
Yeah. We're not getting
Don't
our
even
armor on.
bother.
For the record,
Sweet.
Later.
for the record, because there is a full group now, you need to know what you are going to do before your turn comes around. You have 6 seconds to make that decision. You don't have 6 seconds to explain it, but you have to be able to state what your action is within 6 seconds of your turn starting, all right?
3.
3. Okay, so roll me, go up to click your token, hit roll dice. Name it is, you type in the name of the roll as attack, short bow, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Bow shot, fuck the goblin, etc. 1d20, and then the last field is your modifier is going to be 3. Hit the roll button. Or hit the OK button.
You didn't get Azarn in there, by the way.
How did I miss Azarn? Fucking add yourself there. Okay. Okay, so,
16.
16, does that hit? That hits. Roll me dem damages. Chris, do you want to be our combat narrator?
No, not this time.
Okay, I will take combat narration.
3.
I will do it at the
I was
end of
gonna give
each
it to
round.
Falco.
Falco, do you want to take combat narration at the end of the round?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so you do 3 damage to the goblin. Chris, I'm not the DM, so I'm not doing all the token management. Fuck you people! Oh! Okay, so the goblin is dropped.
Yeah.
Goblin goes next. He bleeds. There's a
That'll
bleed
teach
button.
him.
Failed to stabilize. All right.
Azarn will get up and pick up his sword, because that's 2 move actions. I'm done.
All right. Skeleton's turn.
That's the 17. He's gonna fucking charge through the tent and stab Zach.
He doesn't know I'm in there.
That is true.
Unless
Zach,
he can see through tents.
unless he's assuming that somebody is in the tent, which is a fair assumption to make.
He would need to roll against full concealment, I think would be fair in that case.
To charge it with a was too close to
Yes.
charge. You have to move 10 feet for a charge.
Right.
Well, I meant, as in, like, charging through, not necessarily an action.
He can charge to his arm. The sound of him getting up and picking up a sword probably alerted him.
Yeah, but he can't charge because the tent is in the way. So a 5-foot step into the tent, and then like a 25% cover, 50% cover.
He hasn't got up yet,
how's
so
he
it'd be a
getting in?
50%.
Oh, I see. It's just a simple tent, not.
Yeah, it's just a simple tent. It's not
Gotcha.
like super fortified.
Fortified tents, lol.
Does that sound good to everybody else?
Yeah.
Okay. Note, attacking Falco does provoke an attack of opportunity from the familiar.
I. Sure.
If you make an attack while you are in a square that is threatened by somebody you are not attacking, the person who threatens you gets an attack of opportunity. It's part of the reason why orcs in large groups are so fucking deadly.
Right. I'm just. Oh, it doesn't even have an attack. Yeah, it can't make an attack.
Okay. So make that. We'll see if it hits before we even bother rolling. 1d100. It's 25% or 50.
50. He's still in his
50.
bedroll,
Right.
so it's above 50 to hit.
Okay,
Awesome.
so Falco, you're awakened by the screaming and drow cursing, and then suddenly there's a fucking skeleton swinging at you with a fucking, what's he using, claws?
No, a scimitar.
Okay.
So a scimitar basically, comes down out of the air, lands right by my head, cuts through my pillow, or
Right.
padded
There's
part of
there's
the head.
feathers in a big shower in the air, right?
Right.
Okay, who's next? Zach, you're up.
Brilliant.
Try not to provoke
You
attacks of
cannot
opportunity.
move. Can you move 5 feet when you're on the ground?
I mean, I would give it to him in like a roll, like he's just rolling in the bedroll.
give me a
Right.
DC 10 tumble check.
Sure, why not?
If you pass, then yes. If you fail, then no.
I don't have tumble as a skill.
It's
In my
acrobatics. I'm sorry. It got
Oh,
rolled into acrobatics.
I
Hey!
don't-
So you can take a 5-foot step.
Roll into the fire.
I'm pretty certain that actually gives you a key up, doesn't it?
A what?
A key up when you kick up, i.e., not spending a move action to stand up.
Oh, does it?
I'm pretty certain that a DC 15 tumble check is supposed to do that.
Well, I will gladly take that then. So I
For now,
basically-
for this combat, we'll say that that's the rule. We'll look it up and we'll know later. Carry on.
All right, so move/get up. I will take a move action to get my Eternal Wand out, and then I will use my standard to cast Grease on the piece of shit skeleton.
In your tent.
Yep,
All right.
I will
The
grease
template
up
tool.
my tent.
The template tool now works, so you can use that.
Alrighty.
Provided that you can ever click a button in the next 5 years.
God, the damn... I'm using the wrong one, I think.
Template. What are you looking
Yeah,
for?
that
Is
is
it
not right. Hold on.
I think you're looking for blast template. Wall template is you can draw a specific pattern.
I don't actually know if the grease is a radius or a.
Neither do I. I'm assuming Falco isn't a cheating fuck.
You fool!
That is
And he
not
greased
right. Hold
himself.
on.
Hold on. He casts grease on the campfire.
Oh no!
There we go.
That crit fail.
Okay. And don't forget to hit your macro so we can find out if this fucking poor skeleton. Chris, when you're giving the in the future, when you're giving the fort and reflex for the skeletons and stuff, add 10 so that we have a passive check.
Fucker slips.
He does. He goes what? Prone?
Yep.
Okay. I will mark him as well, we'll just assume he's prone. Also, your fucking familiar is probably getting the fuck out of dodge.
Oh yeah, it flies off into the night. I don't know.
Into the night. What's its move
It
speed?
goes in. Let's see, its fly speed is 40 feet, so it will go 40 feet into the fucking air, pretty much.
Okay, so go straight up. All right.
Yeah, get out of the range of swords.
Right. Okay, it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to take my 5-foot step.
But are you standing?
I'm going to stand up, 5-foot step, and then I am going to draw both of my bolt throwers. Sporadic, you're up.
All right. So, what do I see?
Nothing in a tent.
Nothing yet,
Good. Nice. All right.
except for
So-
Sarissa is out of her tent with a bleeding leg and she is screaming in rage, not pain.
All right. So I
Right.
go ahead and stand up. I am going to get out of the tent.
Yep.
Without a 5-foot step. So I still have like 5 squares.
The 5-foot step is in addition to your normal move.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can only take a. You can't move and take a 5-foot step.
Oh, is that
if I
true?
don't- If I don't attack.
Yeah, because you can swap your standard action for move action and take a move as well.
All right.
Right.
What do I see? Do I see the skeleton slipping on grease?
No, that's inside of the sorcerer's tent. The sorcerer's probably like staring like pissedly.
Oh yeah, he is looking pissed at it from right.
There's
here.
also grease all over his tent.
Yeah, you do see the grease on the ground.
So
you know
either he
something's
ate
up.
way too much Mexican food last night, or something is
Or-
up.
All right. Well, I don't identify any threats then, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do what any smart rogue would do and just fucking take cover.
Okay, you can take cover and you can roll a hide check, which is a
Rolling
sneak
high,
skill.
Yeah.
Because you can only sneak when there is cover or rough terrain.
And there is.
Assume for the record when we start actually generating dungeon rooms later that there is at least 20, like at least 4 or 5 squares of rough terrain and mild cover in each room for you to place as you see fit. I didn't get the chance to add that to the macros yet.
Holy crap!
Not bad.
Yeah.
So Sporadic vanishes and beats pretty much everybody's notice check, so that the rogue is gone. After Sporadic goes the skeleton, yeah?
Not
Does
the
he take-
horses.
He's taking a double move! No!
He's gonna steal the horse and just ride off with it.
It's still hiding. You just hear
Hiding.
sounds out in the dark.
Yup.
He's gonna hijack that horse.
Give me
so
a
hard.
stealth check for that, Chris, because he's
Alright.
moving around again.
Can't the horses see them like in Skyrim?
It's got a pretty crap notice check. If it fails to sneak up on the horse, then yeah.
Oh no!
Nobody
No
knows
horse has
that
no
shit is
clue.
go down. Whose horse is that? That's a Zarn's horse.
No! I didn't check the name.
Okay, we're gonna remove all tokens from initiative. We're gonna start the next round.
The goblin
Well,
bleeds.
the goblin bleeds.
Oh, it's stabilized.
Oh, it's stabilized! Oh, sweet. Somebody to interrogate for story purposes.
Doesn't that mean it recovers?
No, you don't. You don't come conscious after you stabilize. It just means you stop
just
bleeding.
Stop
Okay.
bleeding.
Okay, so guess who goes next, Chris? Better make that
Damn it.
make that fucking swag. I think he's got like an
I
AC of
regret
12.
this decision.
Just hijack it. My money is still on the skeleton, like taking the horse and riding off with it.
I don't think skeletons generally do that.
Might be a little out of
Actually-
character.
Hold on. What? Eliminating one horse out of the... Because it was actually doing it for cover.
What it's going to be doing, Chris, is by attacking one horse, sending the whole group of horses into a panic.
Right.
That's true.
There's a totally legit reason for the necromancer to want his skeleton to do this. So make your attack. That's gonna hit the horse. How much damage is it?
7.
What is the average hit points for they've got D8, right? So
I'm
does
checking.
that kill? Does that drop the horse?
Probably.
Oh yeah. So our horse is going to. is going
No.
to
Horses actually have 3d8 hit points.
oh, okay.
Oh,
3D8. It still drops the horse.
Ouch.
Horse
getting trampled.
KO.
It's not dead.
Well,
It's
it's
just
disabled.
KO.
Because if it's got 7 hit points and it took 7 damage, it's just disabled.
Right. It's not
Zero.
bleeding. Okay, so I don't have a state set up for that yet, but we'll fix that next time. So the horse is not bleeding to death. Remember that.
The horse freaks the fuck out, however.
The rest of the horses are gonna fucking wig out, and I'll give them a chance to in clockwise, starting with us with Sarissa's horse, right? We'll give them on a 15 or higher. They don't wig out and go running loosely forever into the night, and they'll actually be collectible. Oh, only 2 of them, and those 2 are whose one is this?
Jim's and Zach's.
And Zach's. Okay, so your mounts are gone.
Hooray.
One's disabled. So we're down to 2 horses for 5 people. This is great.
This is fantastic. Zach, you're up.
I'm walking.
I am up. Horsey! No.
Fuck you guys! I'm out. I'm after these horses.
Alrighty, I'm going to...
Set the grease on
Step
fire. Set
back.
the grease on fire.
I can't. Someone convinced
You
me
have
to
a
give up my
campfire
fire.
behind
Yeah,
you.
the campfire right
Yeah,
next to
we're
you.
assuming that over the last round, like people who stepped out of their tents and shit can pull a piece of flaming wood out of the fucking fire to act as a torch.
All
So
right, if I can
you've
do
got
that within a round, one move action to do that, and then
Yeah,
place
that's
it on
passive.
Grease.
We gave that for free to everybody.
All right, I'm going to do that. And
All right, and set up your camp
And-
and set up your tent on fire.
Yeah, I don't need it. I'm going to also step back 5 feet.
Because that seems like a wise decision.
Yeah.
Isn't there a isn't there a rule in Greece for when it gets set on fire?
There
There's
isn't
not.
wet.
Yeah, it fucking burns.
Grease, I think it does the same damage oil does on fire.
Yeah, which is I think it's 1d6 per round.
Right.
Okay, so the
Except the
skeleton.
grease will be gone after my turn, so it's just going to take the damage once.
Because Chris is bad, it'll take 5.
Right.
Um,
That skeleton is beefy.
as a beef-ass skeleton, and he's also prone, so he's got to spend his move action getting up. Okay, Spradic, you are hidden. You are aware there is an unconscious goblin over here. The sorcerer has set his tent on fire. The horse is just scattered, so you know something's wrong with the horses.
I know something's wrong with the horses, but the horses are too far away for me to get to, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
I would
if the tent's
rather,
on fire,
I
it
would
will still
rather
keep
look
taking
up. I
damage.
don't know that this orc is unconscious, or this goblin is unconscious. I'm gonna climb the rubble and check on
Okay.
him. Do I need to roll climb?
Oh yeah, give me a climb check. That's gonna be DC 10. If memory serves. You can go. You can move over it as normal. We'll just hand wave the rough terrain.
Alright, I
problems.
see the goblin. I see he's unconscious.
He's got an arrow sticking out of his head.
Wow. Oh, he might be dying. I'm gonna tie him up with some silk rope.
All right, give me a use rope check as your standard action.
Somebody's got the fancy robe.
It's fucking light.
He got it from his girlfriend. Give him a break.
You're supposed to give the silk robe to your girlfriend.
She just loves when he makes his use rope
Oh
check.
man.
All right. Well, when the goblin makes his escape
Can
artist
I just
check, he'll
say-
like botch. What's up, Chris?
I was just gonna say that use rope is definitely an untrained skill. Seriously, it's hard.
Okay, so Chris, your skeleton is no longer on fire, but the tent he is in is on fire. He needs to
Okay.
stand up as a move action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sap the shit out of this motherfucker. if he
It will
tries to
actually
get out.
take a. It will in fact take a move action to go straight out of the tent.
And into the other fire.
It will provoke an attack of opportunity from the sorcerer when it moves from this square to the square.
I don't have a fucking melee weapon. Who are you?
Yeah.
kidding?
You can punch it.
No, that would get an attack of opportunity from it.
Actually, the most
You don't know
strategic
that.
thing
No.
with an archer and the most strategic thing is actually to try and finish off the rogue that's wounded.
No, yeah, it could totally charge me.
Right.
And the ranger has a ranged weapon prepared, so cannot take attack of opportunity.
Exactly.
Wow, you guys are fucking useless to me.
Hey, at least I set it on fire.
You're swinging at AC 50. No, I'm not wearing my armor. AC 14.
As a rogue dealing with skeletons, I have an excuse.
No, I'm sorry. AC 13.
It crits.
Oh god, no, it
Oh,
threat crits.
Oh.
Give me a crit confirmation check.
It's swinging at it. Yeah, you're crit, bro.
Oh
I'm sorry.
fuck my life.
I am sorry.
Wow. Well, roll the
Man,
roll the damage.
would be nice if we had a healer.
Man, does anyone in this party have a fucking heal score?
You didn't give it crit damage for the scimitar?
No. You take 9, Grant.
I'm not dead.
You're certainly getting there.
Right.
Take 9. Ow!
Okay,
Okay.
if Zarin can take his move, he could save Sarissa.
Alright, so everything breaks out, the rogue sneaks off and starts tying up the goblin instead of saving my ass.
Hey, too late. Sometimes-
Out of the flaming tent charges one pissed off looking skeleton swinging a sword around. Oh, I also take taint. Corruption, I said, wasn't it?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think so.
1d20. It's 1d20 plus 5 versus my fortitude. I'm gonna roll it. What is my fort save?
11.
11.
11. No, God, no. Fuck!
Oh god, it crits!
Critical
Crit
hit.
taint!
Kind of glad that
So
I'm way over here.
I'm just gonna take 4 corruption. We'll just use that for those rules. How's that sound? So I'm gonna gain corruption. Fuck my life. What? Oh, I accidentally cured myself of 4 corruption, which is funny because I didn't.
Oh god, that means you're at the next threshold.
What? No, it doesn't. Corruption taken. There we
There
go.
we go.
Now that I'm done arguing with the fucking macron being retarded. Oh, this is bad. I'm not. I haven't get. I've got my. If that isn't cured, I'll have to roll in the corruption chart.
This is looking bad. If it gets another attack on you, oh boy.
The question is, Chris, does it know that I'm not dead?
No, because it's... No, it would not.
Yeah, because its necromancer is down, so it can't like.
It doesn't have that. Yeah,
and
it doesn't have the
let
necromancer to.
So it's gonna go for next moving target.
I'm gonna. Okay, well, while you guys do your thing here, keep playing. I'm down and out. I didn't even get to shoot my crossbows. At least I didn't get to roll any bad attack rolls this time. Right. I'm gonna check what the rules on a taint are, so I know what I'm playing as my fucking corruption with a roll of 9.
Okay.
Right.
So it's Liliara's turn.
She's going to drop her bow. That's free action. He's going to draw her hand axe, which I believe is a move action.
Which provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yes, it does.
So take your swing, Chris.
Do unintelligent.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't care.
It missed.
It's almost a fumble.
and then
It waves its blade menacingly as a warning for the future.
Too busy just hacking at Sarissa.
and then my attack is, smack it with the fucking hand axe.
Please don't kill it. I need this to save Sarissa. It missed.
Yep.
Alright,
You whiff.
Azarn is going to pray. I need to double check one thing.
I think praying is a move.
No. I was being
Oh, you're not
rhetorical.
actually using a prayer. Okay.
We'll need a goddamn full round action for this shit.
No, I need to double check. Oh fuck, I need to check my Oh no.
What?
I need to know what my prepareds are.
The skin on your face peels off in long, papery strips, leaving unsightly red patches. You take a -2 penalty on diplomacy, gather info, and perform checks.
So I hit maneuver shuffle once, correct? Oh, I don't need to.
You hit maneuver shuffle to shuffle up your maneuvers, right? Okay. Now you inspiration twice, +1 for this round of combat.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I can't save you this round. I'm so sorry.
Oh God, I'm going to die.
Let me double check the rules on
I'm
my
not
stance.
even going to reach level 2.
I need to double check my stance to see if I can heal you with the stance.
I don't think you can.
I think I might be able to. This is important.
This is very important. Okay, so as Sarissa collapses to the ground, right? Like her face just literally starts to melt, and the jarring force of like her cheek scraping against the gravel or whatever, like it just comes right off. Like so much makeup or like clay, just and her skin just sits on the ground, and the cheek muscle is exposed.
Splendid.
That can't be good.
Okay, yes! While you're in this stance, you are an ally within 30 feet. Heals 2 points of damage each time you make a successful melee attack.
Okay, Chris, don't fuck this up.
Hit something that you can't miss. It doesn't say against a hostile target.
Hit Falco.
Or, hit a square on the ground.
What happens to skeletons if the necromancer dies?
They
keep going.
They keep going.
They're just not under its control.
Otherwise, the encounter would not be the same CR as it's supposed to be. Okay, Chris. What are you doing? Other than forgetting you push to talk.
I am moving over to the skeleton, and I'm going to use my tactic of Vanguard Strike.
Okay, what does Vanguard Strike do for the viewers?
Vanguard Strike is if I successfully hit the target, all allies gain +4 attack when they are trying to hit that target.
Okay. Can you not botch? If you fumble this, I'm going to laugh so hard.
He ends up hitting me, I die too.
Whiff.
Oh shit.
This is the little skeleton it could.
Yeah.
Man, wouldn't it be great if the rogue was helping?
He's like still on fire.
Alright.
Oh, that's-
This is like the
You know, that's
flaming
true. If
skeleton
anything
of doom.
on it, if anything on it is flammable, it actually should be taking 1d6 of damage.
Shit, I have to take a bleeding check. No!
Oh no! Oh
Ooh.
no!
Oh no!
I want you to know
Wow.
Azarn will absolutely sacrifice that horse to heal Sarissa if he has to. Like, if this combat goes on 2 more rounds, he'll walk over and fucking kill that horse. It doesn't matter. This is why my character is neutral.
It's
good.
his horse too, so.
Okay, no, because the last... Did this skeleton move this turn? No, it didn't. We forgot.
The skeleton attacking the horses? What does it do? It's dropped its target. It's
yeah,
not
so now it's
intelligent.
going to charge the ranger from behind.
Flanking bonus!
Ooh.
Wait, wasn't
And
that
it's-
the,
and
wasn't
it
that
can
the same
charge.
round?
No,
Wasn't that
that
right
was
after
last
the
round.
That was last
What
round.
after the skeleton?
This-
We re-rolled?
We skipped it. Yeah, we reroll initiative every round. This is why you having improved initiative is a fucking awesome thing. You actually get more benefit from the feat that way.
Oh, it doesn't even matter. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, even
There
with
you
the
go.
even with the +4, like it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Top of the round.
We're going to clear all tokens and hit the initiative button. Who's first?
Oh no!
Hey Jim!
Wow.
Hey Jim, you wanna join me on the inspecting the floor club? The grass
Yeah,
is
for-
just beautiful
for improved
here.
initiative, I fucking suck.
Okay, he's got +4 total, +2 for flanking, and no, he's not charging anymore, so he's got +2 to that.
Right.
Yeah.
So he does miss.
He
No,
misses.
that
that's including
AC
her
factor.
armor that she's not wearing.
What armor do you have
Is
on?
she?
No, she would
No,
be because
she
she
does
was
have it 'cause she was
she was
controlled.
on watch. Oh, you lucky
Her-
motherfucker.
He does, however, get 2 more attacks.
He gets.
No,
Oh,
he
he's got a.
doesn't.
He's got a 3. He's got a. He's a monster. He's got.
No, it doesn't work.
No,
that way.
if you're using Chris, if you're
You-
using your scimitar, you don't get your claw attacks.
Yeah, the full attack is 1 scimitar, 2 claw attacks.
No, that's options.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the
It-
hell would you attack with a scimitar and both claws?
It-
Offhand.
The reason that
And
you have
then-
yeah, but that's the 2-weapon fighting rules. The reason that it lists the like claw attacks, I can tell you this is a long time DM. You're looking at like natural attacks follow a different set of rules from normal
Right.
attacks, where they have primary and secondary attacks. And in this case, its primary weapon would be the claws, where it would take 2 swings with claws. But because it's attacking with a scimitar, it's not using the natural attack rules, and instead it's using manufactured weapon rules, which are the rules that PCs use.
Right.
Okay.
So, Jim, you don't want to hang out with me, that's fine. I see how it is. The goblin spends his round being unconscious. Zach, you're up.
Couldn't the goblin spend a round to actually see if it regains consciousness?
No,
it's
once
not
you
bleeding?
once you're KO, you're KO.
Okay. Well, Sako then.
Zach.
Zach.
Alright, I'm going to... Well, it seems the skeletons want to kill you guys, so I don't need to worry about armor.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go check his email. Like, he might have left his Facebook logged in. Like,
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back, and I'm going to launch a magic missile at the one that just, killed Sarissa.
well, that was the goblin, and him. But yeah, okay. So how much damage does the magic missile do?
5, it's gone.
Yes. Okay, so in all of this chaos, right? The sorcerer kind of conjures up his bolt and lets it fly, and right, like, Azarn, you come in with the fucking mace, or your greatsword, right? And you swing, and it ducks, and then it looks up, and it's about to, like, laughingly point at you because you missed it, right? And it just gets fucking clobbered right in the fucking face with a blast of energy and collapses
And its skull basically explodes off of it. The rest of the bones tumble to the ground.
in a pile of useless necromantic material. Dun dun dun.
which is mostly bones.
Which is mostly bone and maybe a scimitar.
Right.
The bat gets a turn. The horse gets a turn. What is the horse doing? Probably fucking moving the fuck out of the fight.
The horse is gone. The horse is like, fuck this shit. I'm done.
Azarn, you're up.
No!
All right, one more try.
You don't have anything to attack on that square
God damn it. I know.
because yeah.
Just hit the bones.
No, you actually don't go there because it gets a swing at you if you do. Go there. Now you
Yeah,
can
just
swing at it.
5-foot step.
Yeah, but now I've got to contend with cover bonus.
No, the cover bonus only comes from people. Not the people don't count as corners for that roll. It has to be like a
okay.
corner of a dungeon wall. Rat face. You're a bad person for saying that. Just.
Oh.
Did you miss?
Yeah, I did.
The skeleton ducks and gives you the finger. That one's dead. Service's horse is getting the fuck out of Dodge. She paid with her life, not her. She paid with her HP, not with her GP. Sporadic.
Alright.
How useless are you gonna be to us up there this round?
I'm gonna drop my lantern as a free action.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You-
Let me hold on.
As you drop the lantern, it accidentally hits your clothes and you're now on fire.
Oh well, gee, thanks.
It also spills onto the
Alright.
grease that was left over. Now
I'm trying,
everything.
to, I'm trying to see if there's a way that I could like move to charge the other skeleton.
Charging is a
move
full.
here.
Charging is a full round action.
Right.
Okay, and how does charging work? Because I'm not
Okay.
I'm like, charging at 3.5.
Charging is a full round action. You can move up to
Mhm.
twice your move speed
You need
on
a
that
straight
action
line.
in a straight line with no challenging terrain between you and the target. You must end your movement adjacent to the target.
You can't do
Okay,
it.
so I can't do that. to
You
the
can't
skeleton
charge.
because she's in the way. All right,
Because
so instead I'm gonna go.
This shit's in the way. This shit's in the way. This shit's in the way. This dead drow, she's in the way.
All right, so that's fine.
You could have prevented that. Maybe you would have been able to charge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you would still be in the way, just breathing. All right, so
She's
what's
still
an action?
breathing, barely.
Just so anybody watching at home knows, the drow currently counts as difficult terrain.
Yep. Oh, she's difficult. All right.
All right, so what kind of action would it be to just give the goblin a quick whack with my sap?
To make certain it stays KO.
Yeah.
Oh, he's KO. He's helpless. You can just fucking knock him unconscious. We'll let that fly.
What I want to know is if I could do that and then also try to administer first aid to.
First, I don't want to say
Sarasa.
as a standard action. Swinging is a standard action.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to administer first aid.
Okay.
I also dropped. How do I make it so that I drop the lantern?
It's fine. We'll just remember.
All right, so I'm really shitty at this, but I'm gonna try anyway.
I swear to
First
God,
aid,
if you
go.
botch,
Yeah, of course not.
you don't do shit all. She's bleeding. Her skin's falling off. She's got like her arm is chopped almost in half. Right? Like you look at this, and she was pretty a minute ago, and now you don't know what to do with a pretty drow. Like drow, their anatomy is weird. They got like 4 hearts. You're not certain what's up.
Yeah, I mean, I was with elves. They only told me how to kill drow.
Drow are twice as cool as Time Lords. It's a rule.
Yeah, I
Right.
like desperately try to like put the pieces back together. I like have absolutely no tools that can help.
Right.
stop
Right.
it.
It's actually
What the heck
daunting.
is this
I'm
organ?
just like holding my hand on her like exposed cheek, being like, okay, maybe it'll stop.
Right.
Panicking.
The horse does not. The horse bleeds. It had 7. It's now at Oh wait, the horse is not bleeding. Sorry, the horse is just KO because it was exactly HP.
All right,
I,
Sarasa,
however,
time
oh
to bleed.
no! Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh,
Okay.
Save Sarasa.
You've got one round.
I got -1 on my heel.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Liliana, do you have heal? Oh, there's a skeleton behind you. You might not want to heal me instead of doing that. Or you could, and I might be your friend forever. Because if you don't, I might shoot you.
I would 5-foot step instead of that, because otherwise you get attacked with opportunity.
Yep, you can move here instead without provoking attack of opportunity from this skeleton. You're not holding your push to talk, so we can't hear a word you're saying, Liliana.
I'm still close enough to heal, right?
Yes.
Because everybody piles around the goddamn drow.
Fuck the skeleton.
Grant, I just need you to know, if I can go before you, there is still hope.
I'll tell you what. I will unconsciously delay.
Can you delay bleeding until after someone else is gone?
No.
I hold
No.
my action to bleed.
No.
I have an issue.
I ready an action to bleed in response to Chris's turn. Like, what's up, Jim?
I'm trying to press the roll dice button, but the frame's not coming up.
Okay, make
Highlight
certain you
your
have your
token.
you have your token selected. You'll notice you have it selected because it's got a border red and white
I'm an
around
idiot.
it.
Yeah, I know.
Admittedly, on that whole bleeding deal, it makes just as little sense for Sarissa to be like, I have really good initiative when
Right.
I want to bleed faster.
She bleeds really quick.
That was
Oh,
a 22.
a natural 20, and I will allow that to stabilize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
State no
So she
longer
doesn't
bleeding.
die.
Oh my god, I'm not dying.
Yeah.
Oh my
now.
god.
Man,
mean
I've
we're
done
gonna have
so
to-
much. I used rope, and I walked around a lot. Done.
Fucking worst rogue ever. You're fired. Like.
Yeah.
So not paying you.
Sorry, there aren't even any traps or anything.
I get your
I don't
share
know.
because I think I did the most this time.
You're awake.
Okay, so that
I
was.
did the
Yeah.
most as
All right.
you know
All right.
DM.
It's not over yet. It's not over until
Right,
it's over.
right.
So we're gonna,
There is
we're
still
gonna
the
remove
one.
everybody. I said no. Remove everybody. Remove all, and then click not inspiration, initiative. Hey Spratic, it's your turn. You might actually be able to do something.
Redemption. All right. So how does skeleton and reduction to damage work
If
in
it
this setting?
is it -5, Chris?
Yeah, I think it's 5
Uh,
over.
You deal 5 less damage unless you hit it with a bludgeoning weapon.
Okay, it's a good thing I have a sap. I save it for like exactly this scenario.
Yep,
5.
that is valid movement.
It's not flanking, right?
No, it is not being flanked. Not even by this unconscious horse.
Hold on, let me redo that. I have acrobatics. Can I use that to try to ignore difficult terrain? Because I really want to try to flank this
I
this
think
guy.
so.
Yes, that is perfectly allowable. It's a DC 15. If you want to roll acrobatics to step over my dead body, you asshole.
No!
Nope. Okay, you have to take it as difficult.
1, 2, 3. I'm taking an opportunity attack.
Okay.
That's 2 attacks.
Yeah, but it
And
can only
doesn't have
make
combat
one.
reflexes.
Unless it has combat reflexes, it only gets 1 attack. In before it drops Spratic in 1 swing.
Yes!
Wow.
Threat crit.
No. I'm so determined.
Does-
Oh
Oh my god.
This is awesome.
Crit damage.
Wow.
I was so determined to be useful. This is what you did to me, sir.
What is
Seven
it?
Oh,
Yes!
no, no, no,
Oh,
no, no,
You're
and
disabled.
taint.
I'm
You are
disabled.
still conscious, barely. If you
I-
do
I still-
anything,
but I can't act.
you
No,
can.
can't.
You just start bleeding.
Okay, target your token, right? Hit change HP, and how much damage total? 7?
7.
Okay, take 7 damage. Okay, you are not bleeding. Don't listen to the macro. I need to make it remember that you only bleed at
So
-1.
if I do any action, I start bleeding, right?
Yes. And you immediately fall unconscious.
Also, manage taint, or click corruption and take 4 corruption.
What if I?
Isn't it 2,
Oh.
Grant?
2 corruption.
Yeah.
You rolled a
Right.
3, so what happens to you is you hit the ground, the corruption takes over your body. Your gums swell, bleed, and rot. You have difficulty pronouncing words clearly. Whenever you cast a spell with a verbal component, you must succeed on a DC 20 cast level check, or the spell fails to activate.
All right, I don't cast spells, so fuck it.
Right, yeah, but you've got, like, gross,
Oh, wow, if I ever got
rotting,
that,
swollen
that would be-
gums.
That does suck.
That does suck a lot.
At this point, I'm just really mad. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit the skeleton anyway, even.
And
if
then
it's
drop
completely-
unconscious
and
and
then
bleed!
drop unconscious.
In before Botch. In before he
Yeah.
fumbles and takes even worse penalties.
Do I get any bonus to my attack?
No.
No, you don't.
Actually, on
No, he's
second
flanking.
thought-
Right, he's flanking.
He's flanking.
Yeah.
He gets +2 to swing.
Oh
okay,
yeah, that's
that's
true.
good then.
Yeah.
And then he immediately falls unconscious. I like this style.
Okay, you hit.
With my sap.
How much does damage does the sap do?
D4.
Plus your strength modifier.
I have no strength,
So D4.
but I sneak attack, right?
Not
It's
undead.
an undead.
Undead are immune to sneak
Really?
attack.
I
Yep.
thought that was a change.
If we were playing Pathfinder, it would work.
Instead you get +2. I think it's you get a flat +1 damage per sneak attack die you would have had. Is the way I translated it.
I already rolled
How much damage you do?
4.
5
and I'm
damage.
dying.
Okay, so 5 damage
No,
and
that was including the +1.
Oh, cool. This means I can drop the skeleton on my turn if it doesn't kill me.
okay.
It's my turn next, actually.
Yeah, like you're gonna do anything worthwhile.
All right. Crusader strike.
All right. Once more.
Can you heal me? Or stabilize the rogue. Since
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
stable.
probably be the better idea.
Yeah, that's
Because
totally the
that would
same
actually
idea.
bring him to positive.
Yes.
There you go.
Sweet. So Spratic heals for 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got
And
Spratic.
you have a strength mod, so it's dead. It doesn't really matter what your damage is.
Except it gets DR.
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
using a
you're
great
using
sword.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
I just in case I miss, because I did hit it, I will use my +4 to other people hitting it.
Yep. Actually, didn't it happen to this motherfucker and you missed him?
I have 2 of them.
Oh, okay. In the future,
Yeah.
you need to state that before you attack roll.
Sorry.
13.
Doesn't Sarissa gain the +2 health too?
No, it's
No.
it's one target of his choice within 30 feet.
okay.
So he takes 13 minus 5 is 8.
Yep.
And he's gone.
It is dead.
Okay. So combat is over. I
Alright.
lie there
I-
unconsciously.
Are all of our horses gone?
These horses they were spooked and they ran off, but they only ran off like they're still around. This horse is unconscious. The 2 horses that are missing, like downright missing, are Zach's and Jim's, Jimiana's.
All right, I let the guys
Lay on us.
know that the goblin up top has been tied up. Deal with that. I'm gonna get the horses.
Before he leaves, Azarn will look around at the group. He says, "Can anybody heal?"
I'd have half a shot if someone gave me a wand.
So that's a no.
Actually,
I've done what I
Sarissa
can with my skills.
Sarissa packs a wand of a level 1 wand of vigor, lesser vigor.
Do I know that?
Yes, because you were there when she bought it.
Alright, I'll go ahead and get the wand, assuming, and
Yeah,
I
she keeps
still
all.
have enough
the
time to
horse.
take 20 on it to just activate the fucking wand.
No, because each activation failed costs a charge.
Does it?
Yes, it does in DDO at least, and I'm gonna run with that.
Okay.
Are you trying to use magic device?
Yeah, he's got a. It's okay. What is the DC for activating a wand?
I think it's just a flat 20 for a wand.
It's no, it's based on the spell level. Let me double check.
No, that's
Can-
scrolls.
Can you
Scrolls.
take 10 on it?
No, because there's penalties for failure. I'm double checking Falco because I'm pretty certain it's based on the use magic
Alright.
device. No, you're right. It's flat 20. That's ridiculous. Take it away.
And we don't know that we actually have UMDers in the party.
Yeah, right. I got like +10. I'm like, I'll get the horses.
You know, if I had actually gotten a chance to do anything. No,
Ooh.
okay, so 1 charge out. It's a 50 charge wand.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do it again then.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it takes me to get the horses.
We're out of combat,
God
so it doesn't
damn it.
matter. So Falco, how about you stop sucking and wasting my wand?
Yeah,
That'd
so
be great.
Zach's here, like, trying
I
to,
love this
wait-
combat. This is amazing for me.
I raise my hands.
Yeah, so
Wait, maybe I could take a shot at it.
The question is, do you
didn't
think
you go
Sarissa...
off to get the horses?
is that actually what Zach says to him?
No, I'm
I
just
thought I
wondering.
already
Like,
got to the-
I thought you
oh,
already.
Yeah,
I thought
give
you
Falco
were
another couple, Falco a couple another rounds here, because you gotta like go all the way out to the horses,
Right,
and then
you
you
have to
like
go
tell
out,
them
you
if
have
you're gonna
to-
calm them down. Give me a handle animal check.
Oh fuck! Why'd you say that?
Yeah.
This is why I don't trust horses.
Well, then why'd you volunteer to go get kicked in the face by an angry
he's gonna
horse?
scare the shit out
If
of
you
the
botch.
horses.
If you botch. No botch. Okay, it was a DC 10 check to calm them down. That's gonna take you a couple minutes. Meanwhile,
There
Falco
we
is...
go.
Yes! Okay, so you get one
Like,
charge off on me. That
oh,
was...
Oh right, this is druid magic. Okay. And
This
that
is
sucks, though.
this is Wildlands magic.
Yeah.
Um,
Magic.
So the wand of vigor should heal me for 11 over the course of 11 rounds, right?
Or something like that.
Yes, it is in fact 11. So I'm gonna fucking take my 11 HP. And I sit up. She immediately, her first instinct is to check on her thigh where she keeps her wand in its little holster spot. It's gone, and then she looks to see who has her wand, and then her shoulders relax when she finds out it's you.
Yeah, Zach just kind of holds it out like, fair warning, it took me a couple of tries.
Nobody's perfect. At least I'm alive.
Yes.
She's gonna stand up, and she's gonna start motioning around at anybody else. She says, "Anybody else get stabbed in their sleep?"
Almost.
Azarn shakes his head like no.
Zach will give a bit of a whistle and that will come back down.
And like a bleeding, gum-ridden.
Right.
She kind of
Zach,
touches
oh
her
yeah,
face.
Zach will kind of look at Sarissa's face like, that didn't get in.
She kind of like reaches up and touches her face, and there's a little sound as she like looks at her hand. She says, "Oh God,
Azarn winces like, oh.
Anku, have mercy." That's not good. She looks over at Liliana. She says, "You're paying when we get this fixed. Like you're paying the
Okay.
bill for this."
That's not a problem and my fault.
All right, if that's her response, then Sarissa, who was like she was getting ready to fucking like argue, like, "No, you're paying, right?" Like you're like, "Okay," and she points with her wand. She says, "Thank you." And she turns and she looks at Spratic. Spratic, you're coming back with the horses now, right? Like you've got this fucking huge gash across your
noticed
chest.
that she's got the wand on her. I'm just like, oh yeah, magic. I love magic. Like, or rather, oh magic.
I gotta check what my charisma modifier
Spitting
is.
out blood all gross like.
Great.
How
UMD
does corruption
5.
work exactly?
Corruption. It's basically evil is just corrupting your physical form.
Can I like? How do you heal it?
Lesser restoration.
In other words, we can't.
We have 24 hours to purify that before that becomes a permanent flaw.
Damn.
However, if it becomes a permanent flaw, you get a bonus feat.
Yay.
Azarn will motion, or he'll nod his head up towards the goblin. He says, Circe, you wanna join me?
She says, "Yeah, let me see if I can patch up what's his nuts." I gotta, I'm gonna blow the inspiration and get my int modifier to this as well. So I'm getting a total
Can you
of
hear
9.
me now?
I can hear
Yes.
you now. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, I went silent for a bit. Apparently, my mic's weird.
One charge down.
I was asking, how long did it take us to get this far?
This was 1 day out of a day and a half.
Gotcha. So we pretty much have to go back now if you guys want a chance of being fixed.
Gain 11 health, Spratic. She's gonna do it again for herself. That's 2 charges I've
Yeah.
spent.
And here comes the easily distracted. Liliana is walking off.
Oh God, that's right. That's right. Liliana's actually has a depravity that makes her super fucking ADD.
Wow.
And I'm gonna get another. Oh, that's the wrong one.
If anybody asks, she's going to find the horses.
She's fighting the colors.
Azarn will walk up and join her, and he says, "The horses are gone."
I can find them.
You could, but our friends need, or our compatriots need healing long before you will.
Take them to get healing.
The response is, "I'll catch up."
Azarn doesn't